The fictional story of Peter Pan has entertained children for generations. From September 29th to October 30th, Stages and Repertory Philippines promises to inspire audiences with a jointly produced show culled from the timeless tale of Captain Hook, Tinker Bell, and the boy who never grew up. Now here's a sneak peek at Peter Pan the Musical.
Sun and moon are serpents, I give orders, they obey. It's really up to me if there should be a night or day.
Well, if you've been to school nocturnal way soon after birth, you might have learned of something called the orbit of the Earth. And if you're so clever, how come you fell out of your pram in the first place?
We don't think it's wonderful to live in a place as wonderful as this. If it's summer in the treetops and it's spring in the lagoon, it's winter on the river and autumn's coming soon.
Well, Peter, that's not clever. You're being such a dunce. For what is one to wear if all the seasons come at once?
Just autumn leaves and cobwebs. I've no need for a scarf. No cold will ever catch me. I'm cleverer by half. Oh, the cleverness of me, the cleverness of me. I've never met a person yet who'd ever disagree. The cleverness of me, the cleverness of me. I'd have to crow because I know the cleverness of me. Every day a new adventure, every moment to be filled. Why bother with a bedtime with pirates to be killed?
The wolves are rather frightening, they're sounding closer now. We don't have them in Bloomsbury, the bylaws don't allow.
Whenever wolves are prowling amongst the never trees, you must approach them backwards and stare between your knees. Oh, the cleverness of me, the cleverness of me. I've never met a person yet who'd ever disagree. The cleverness of me, the cleverness of me. I'd have to crow because I know the cleverness of me. The cleverness of me. Oh, the cleverness of me.
The cleverness.
I'd have to crow.
You have to crow.
Because I know.
Because you
the
know
cleverness.
the cleverness.
What comes next you won't ever guess. I love the now or neverness. It's all part of the cleverness of me.
One. All right, now with us in the studio are singer, actor, TV host Sam Concepcion and Cara Barredo. Excellent work, guys.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Tell us about the musical.
Yeah, well, it's produced by Stages and Repertory Philippines.
Which is interesting in itself. We'll come back to that, all right?
Yes, and it's a story about Peter Pan, the boy who never grew up. I'll be playing Peter Pan and Kara's playing Wendy.
Wendy,
right,
yes.
playing Wendy.
Along with Tippy Dos Santos.
Good stuff. All right, now you mentioned that it is a co-production of sorts. And this is interesting because, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that Stages and Repertory are going to be working together.
Yes.
Yes.
What's that like?
Well, we have Rem right there.
Well, Rem Zamara's here.
Yeah, in the shades. But, it's the first time that they're producing a show together.
Right.
And that's why it's exciting because it's never been done before, and this is the first big production that they're doing together. So
Right. So this is taking stage theater to a whole new level here. I mean, in a very literal sense, to a much higher level because this is a high-flying musical here. Tell us about that part of the musical. It must be difficult to be up in the air doing what you guys do. I mean, singing on stage, performing is hard enough, but being strapped to some cables and flying 15, 20 feet up in the air must be extra hard.
We haven't actually tried it yet.
Okay.
We have our flying rehearsals.
Here's a tip. You might want to do that before the actual show, all right? It might be a surprise. So that's something that are you looking forward to that? Are you a little bit apprehensive, scared, frightened?
A little scared,
bit, yeah.
but excited too, because we've never been in the air, technically.
Okay, well, take a page out of Peter Pan. Just think happy thoughts, I suppose.
Exactly.
Is this something that's going to appeal to everybody? Is it some? I know Peter Pan, James Barrie's story has been around forever,
Yes.
and it's traditionally appealed to a much younger audience. But is there something here for everybody?
I think it's the show is for everyone, young and old, because the old ones, not the old ones, the more mature ones have
There
read
you
the
go.
book
The
already.
seasoned theater goers,
and I
okay.
think, like what everyone says, there's always a Peter Pan inside everyone.
Inside everybody, true.
And Peter Pan is a classic, and I'm pretty sure everyone has read it. Everyone grew up with Peter Pan, with their mothers reading it to them. Or
Right. Okay. What about the story still appeals to you guys? I mean, like you said, I mean, it's a story that we've known since we were kids. Okay, you guys are closer to kids than I am. But have you guys? Do you still have that sense of wonder? Do you still have that the inner child, so to speak?
Yeah. What I love about playing Peter Pan is that I get to goof around and call it, work, and call it acting.
Yeah.
So that's what I love about playing Peter Pan, because I just,
Where else do you
free
get
and-
to wear green tights and get paid for it, right? I mean,
I'm not wearing green
Not
tights
wearing
though.
green tights. Not in this version.
Not in this version. Okay, not in this version. Well, we saw a few pictures from the production itself. The costumes look fantastic.
Yes.
The staging looks like it's going to be a real treat for a real visual treat.
The costumes are done by Raven Ong, and the set is designed by Gina Gonzalez.
Okay. Yes.
Directed by Jaime
Jaime
Del
Del
Mundo
Mundo
and
and
Menchula
Menchula
Changuila.
Okay, we're hearing some really, heavyweight names from the theater world here. So this is bound to be an excellent production. I don't think anybody should miss this. You guys are running from the 29th?
September 30
to
to October 30 in Meralco Theater.
30 at Meralco Theater. Tickets are available. We've got the details up there. September, you said the 30th to 30th. We've got a phone number there which you can ring up. This is definitely...
You can also go to repertory.ph for inquiries.
There's another tip. All right, just with that small excerpt, I'm really excited to see this one. I'm going to be gathering the kids, and we're going to be watching over, or heading over and watching this one. Congratulations in advance. It's going to be an
Thank you
excellent
very
show.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
All right.